Welcome to a casted game of Age Mythology Retold. This is part of the Red Bull El Reinado Qualifier tournament, and it is two of the best players in the game. IAmMagic, seeded number 2 in this tournament and arguably the GOAT of Age Mythology, is out here playing the goated Civ. Odin has been absolutely shredding everyone on ladder. I can't believe this wasn't banned, but it wasn't. And Magic going to be playing Odin today up against Puppypaw. Now, we saw Wham earlier in this tournament playing Puppypaw's twin. Puppypaw and Wham, professionals on the AoE 4 scene. They happen to be twins. They've also played with Magic, of course, all in AoE 4 tournaments. But for Puppypaw and Wham, they're brand new to Age Mythology. Magic has been playing this. He's been waiting for his moment to shine here. Idle villager, no. Waiting for his moment to shine. So for Puppypaw, certainly up against some pretty hard odds here. So we'll see what he can do. It's a best of 3. Puppypaw will be playing Zeus versus Magic's Odin. And may the best player win. I love seeing these tournaments, especially in the early days when you got players coming in from AoE 2 community, AoE 3 community, AoE 4. I don't know if we've seen as many. I feel like when AoE 4 came out, there was a ton of like StarCraft players. I'm not sure if we've had many. Maybe the StarCraft players are still lamenting over Stormgate Gate, right? That's the controversy of Stormgate, right? Stormgate Gate. But another player you should be watching the scene, Vortex, has been just shredding the ladder. Brand new to Age Mythology. And Puppypaw, one of the best RTS players there is, so should no doubt be picking this up very quickly, doing well. Now, what is this? Ooh, some advanced tactics here. Puppypaw is smacking the deer with his scout to bring it close to the town center. So he's doing a little herding. And is avoiding in that way going out here, and he's avoiding walking time for these villagers. They're able to stay close to the town center and eat these deer. So I've seen this actually before. It takes obviously a little bit of micro there. Actually, maybe easier than herding the deer in AoE 4 because you have to like kind of time it and stuff, and they run away. You just kind of consistently hit it. So pretty easy to pull off, but just a little intricacy showing you already the depths of the intricacies of their build order here at the beginnings. So close to having what he needs to age up. He's going to need a temple, though. He's got his temple. What, he's like 70 food short. Oh, no, he's aged up. Here we go. Hermes going to be Centaur. Will be a Centaur and Hippias build. We've seen that a lot today. We'll see. Now, let's check in. We actually have not seen any Odin in the tournament because most people are wise enough to ban Odin. Very, very good. What makes Odin so good? One of the reasons is this. You get these ravens, and when you have scouting knowledge, that is huge, especially in these pro games. He'll go park, one raven on one food source, one on another, or a gold source, and having that intel is just really, really nice. Not to mention, there's a number of bonuses for Odin, very good. They're great haul units in raiding cav being particularly impactful. We'll see if he leans into that and goes for a cav build of his own in the next age. Currently aging up with Freya. Not to be confused with Freyr. Okay, so we do see some Herser trained up right now to go out and grab some relics. Let's see what relic he'll be grabbing there. Myth units are more resistant to pierce damage. Be a nice relic, but he's going for this one. Villagers are cheap. Oh my gosh. What? S tier alert. Villagers are cheaper. 15% cheaper. Okay. That's going to be nice. Okay, we're in the next age. Here it comes the Valkyrie. Oh, Bolt! Oh, he wants... Wait. He bolted down one of her, sir? It seems a little extreme. I'm not sure that was worth it. Unless he really wants this Myth unit somewhere. I don't know about that one. Maybe better to bolt down the Valkyrie. But, that's his decision. A questionable one. A little bit, I would say, at a start. But let's see what's going on over here. We currently have some Greek heroes. He's grabbing some relics. Small trickle of food there. And he is, in fact, making a stable and going for Hippias. So, pretty typical. It's going to be Centaur and Hippias here for the Greeks as we get into this one. Down on the south side, we do have a great haul being dropped down for IAmMagic. So Magic going to be probably training up some raiding cav is what I imagine we will see here, most likely here into the beginnings of this second age. Okay, so he's getting that built. We've got villagers out on... Oh, did he finish this? Oh, he is building it. Okay. Some raiding cav. I'm not sure how that raiding cav will do up against the Hippius and Centaur, really, though. Be interesting. This would be it. Oh, my gosh. That would be a really good spot for forest fire, I think. It's touching a temple and a stable. I guess I don't know if it will kill it, though, so maybe he needs to have an army to back it up, but it could be a pretty nice forest fire. Also, it's not touching the gold. Yeah. Okay, so Greeks kind of posturing here with some Hippies on the south side along with the Centaur. Looking to maybe hit a raid here. Be coming in. Will Magic be able to react in time? Okay. And he gets it. Picks up one villager. We get a second one. Not there, but yeah, one villager. Nice little trade there. Here comes that raiding cav. So they're both kind of just trying to raid each other. We're gonna have a lot of horse running around this game. He uses the forest fire in an interesting way. I don't really feel like I ever understand how to use forest fire optimally. It always seems random. Like, I guess he takes down the front wood line and does like 1 HP. Maybe he just like gets some space to run away. I don't know. It doesn't seem super impactful. But nonetheless, force burning down. Ooh, raiding cav. Does make contact. Nice. In comes the ceasefire. So now Greeks stopping the fight. So I guess he wanted to get away with these 3 units. Another interesting choice. It's a big god power to pop for 2 Hippius and a Centaur, but decides he wants to use it. Yeah, it's mainly used to not take the fight. So they both kind of just cancel each other's god powers out. It avoided some fights. It's all about the posturing, and you know it's so important, and you know it must be that important if they're using it. You know, these guys are at the top of the ladder and they're using it to save 2-3 units. Like, those can make the difference in some of these early engagements in the game. So that's why you see them prioritizing it. Okay, we've got Hippius running around on the south side. Northeast side, we got the raiding cav along with the Valkyrie. 6.6 movement speed for them versus a 5.5 movement speed of the Hippius. So you gotta be really careful because Odin kind of can win the speed war, and that's where it can get really scary. We got some heroes in there, some centaurs as well. Got to running by, backs up. Not gonna take that fight. Upgrades his towers. He actually has watchtowers now, building a few choke points as well, using wall segments and houses and jazz. Going to be able to let me taking that out. Gonna go ahead and pass the shallows there. Actually wasn't sure that was passable. Are all of these passable? That's really unclear to me. Oh, I guess if it's deep, if it's dark water, you can't pass it. Man, it's really hard to tell. I don't know. Like, I guess you can't pass there, but you can. That's hard to tell on the minimap, I guess. But yeah, there's shallow and deep water, I guess. Okay, so we've got Hippius and raiding cav facing off. Town center taking some shots. Okay, so nothing really big right now. They're just kind of posturing. Feels like a battle is brewing. I wonder if one of them will sneak up to the next stage at one point. Well, in fact, yeah, look right now. Dionysus. That's going to be it. Puppypaw going up to the next stage. But this is kind of a moment that he probably has a little bit less units because Magic has invested in an army, not aging up. He actually just used Great Hunt to duplicate these animals right here. Going to push villagers off of food. That could be pretty big. If he can push Greeks off of food, force them to farming, I think he's depleted the food in his base. Could be pretty massive. Just wait till his opponent starves. And that's kind of what he's doing. He doesn't have to actually take the fight, just kind of keep posturing around. Here he goes, running inside the base. Boom, there he goes. Hydra popping out. He's lucky he wasn't in there right when the Hydra was spawned. That could have been bad. Okay, medium raiding cav running around on the left side. He's behind an age, so what will he do now? Well, he's Got the Greek army distracted. Going to go for a raid on the other side. I mean, look at the number of raiding cav he has. He's just got so many. Ooh, Prodromo is being trained up. Prodromos are going to counter raiding cav quite big, but that's if they take a fight, right? If they take a fight. He's going to keep running around. A lot of running, which is about 10 minutes of running around been going on right now. I don't think we've got like one village die, something like that. That's what we've seen so far. Market being built right now. So he's going to be aging up. But still got some time left. Not aging up quite yet. And here comes the Greeks, going to force a fight. This could be good for Puppypaw. Bringing in the Hippies. He's got a Hydra behind him. Prodromo is not in the fight yet. This fight doesn't look like it's been going really well in Puppypaw's direction. Got Hydra on the other side though, taking this engagement. Let's see if he can kill this. Yeah, I don't think that Hydra... do some damage, but not enough. Okay, we have the heavy Hippies diving underneath, but diving underneath the watchtowers. He's using bronze though. Gonna give him a lot of extra armor. Bronze was nerfed a little bit, but man, Puppypaw bringing the pain here. And Magic is aging up right now. He'll have Frost once he gets to the next age. But Scotty doesn't know. I'm gonna sing it every time. Oh. Whew, this could be a big raid. This could be a big raid. I know he's got a few Prodromos nearby. Does he see it? Does he see it? That could be massive. He does. He does. He takes the engagement. Chases his villagers. Can he get the surround on them? Can he block them? Man, if he got the other way, it went really, really well. He gets in front of them. Going to be killing a lot of villagers here. And pushing them off of food. Not sure he wants to be fighting these Prodromos quite like this. I guess they're in a small number, so he decides he's going to take it. Meanwhile, on the front line, we've got the rain cap. He's got freeze available. We use the frost. He's in the next stage. Frost Giant is probably somewhere around here. There he is. But forcing his opponent off food can be quite impactful. Man, both players just kind of raiding each other. Raids and raids and raids. There he goes. He uses it. Okay, so going to freeze all of the Greek army that's in his base currently. And then we'll be dishing out some damage to those. Oh man, there's a lot of Prodromos there as well. That's going to hurt a lot. Now they don't take a whole lot of damage when they're frozen, as you can see here right now. Do they take any damage? They do, right? I think they do. I think it's just very little. Yeah, very little. So they have full HP. Oh, they take damage. Just not much. Not much. Okay, so the Greek army has been encapsulated in carbonite. This one, I gotta say, this god power kills me so many times because I'm like, you feel like things are going well, fights are going your way, you got the counter army, everything's looking great, and then it's like your whole army gets frozen, and then it's like, well, now what? Ooh, I like this. Coming out of the frost, casting ceasefire a second time. A nice way to save his army, give him a little bit of life, get out of there. There are 3 frost giants. It does look like he's been committing to making these. But a very nice way to save that. Didn't use it on his like eco or something. Raven, by the way, keeping a little look on things. He's making sure he knows what's going on. You can kind of see what Odin can see up there. He's also on this east side. Take a look at Puppypaw. This is his vision. You can pretty much just see this front line. You can see that Raven on the back. Okay, Puppypaw looking pretty impressive here in his first game here against IAmMagic. Taking out some of the houses of the Norse. Magic, though, looking calculated back here. Getting Winter Harvest right now as he makes his farm transition. Has a number of Frost Giants in here, and this could do a lot if he pokes in there and could get this freeze in. Continuing for the only Cav build, which seems really interesting. Okay, he is going to add some Herdmen. Yeah, oh, this could be huge. Oh man, if he could have got like on his backside and flanked all these Cav. Oh, he's going for a little bit of a surround. He does go for it. He's got Herdman in there. These things counter Cav, can be impactful. Frost Giant, though, fighting up against a hero, not what you want to see. But I think this is going to be likely a good giant fight for Magic, but the Centaurs are still laying out so much DPS. It's hard to say. Yeah, Magic doing a lot of damage. But it does still look like a sizable Greek army has survived, despite what seemed like it could have been a big gotcha. Okay, he's splitting up his Cav, just trying to get them to chase. There you go, you're seeing it right now. Gets his heroes in the back line, targeting out this Herdman. Wants to stay away from those. Those are going to be countering his Prodromos. Okay, so we got a Hydra on the front line working on that market. Greek army running around. I can't decide who's got the momentum right now. You know, Magic has been under fire here. Kind of trying to chase this Greek army, but the Greek army is also dwindling a little bit. Maybe Magic's getting steam. He's also got the counter unit in mass with these herdmen. Probably will back off on the herdman production here soon, I would imagine. Yeah, because we're going to see some archers dropped in. This is kind of what I expected. He sees a lot of herdmen going to answer with archers. Okay. So, let's see. We've got the Prodromos running around on the east side. Could get a big pickup here, by the way. Man, that's pretty risky. 15 villagers with all this cav that's been chasing around. Very risky, very risky. Puppypaw is not a smurf. He is an Age of Empires 4 Pro. One of the best, in fact. He is actually competing in Red Bull Wololo for AoE 4 up against Marine Lord. So he's already going to be there. They could save a lot of money if Puppypaw makes it through, right? They don't have to fly Magic out there, wherever he's from. Okay, granary getting put down. I'm scared for if these things get discovered. 15 villagers. It's no joke. Well, watch out. Okay, Odysseus. Not quite the battle he wants to take. Getting embarrassed by gatherers. Down he goes. Herdmen will be just destroying these. And I think we're going to see a lot of archers now. We're going to see an archer transition. And we see a lot of Toxite. Those will be a response to these herdmen. And he's got to know it's kind of coming, you would imagine. And will respond with his own. What is he adding? Great Hall. So maybe he'll go for Jarls? Could be what we see. You haven't seen Puppypaw in the AoM rankings because he's been playing on a different account name, which technically they said was against the rules, but allegedly he never played on the other account. He just had the wrong name, so they let him change it. There was a whole admin discussion about it, and it was approved, but yeah, he's only been playing one account. He's been playing on Opa, I think is the account. You see the ladder. Oh no, that's Wham. I can't remember. Okay, big fight here right now. We've got the Hydras. 1, 2, 3 Hydras right now. Gonna be doing a lot of damage, but that's a lot of Norse units. But the Hydras seem to tank quite a bit of this. Yeah, Herdman not gonna be very good against the Toxite. The Valkyrie will be though. David Kim. Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, he goes as David Kim. In fact, not the real David Kim who made StarCraft, right? Yeah, Hydras have been nerfed. It's true. 3 Hydras go down pretty quickly. They changed the scaling of how quickly they grow their additional heads. Okay, so Herdman just taking down that fortress with their sticks. Ooh, gets the frost off. And now he comes up there. Pew! Yeah, that's a great use of the frost giant. Freeze a slow dinosaur. Take him down. Okay, so Puppypaw right now. A little bit on the back foot. Magic pushing out. He took out a fortress. Starting to really get this Norse army cranking. He did invest in some eco upgrades earlier on. He has his farm transition. I'm not sure. Okay, there's been a little bit of a Greek farm transition as well. No army left. GG. And boy, did you say that right on time. IAmMagic able to hold on under intense pressure from a fast Greek age up. I mean, Puppypaw really came out swinging in this one. I thought he was going to honestly win this in the early stages. Magic was able to hold on, get to the next age, get that frost in, and it was enough to secure the victory. Let's take a little bit look at this post-game report brought to you by AOM.GG. Please game responsibly. All resources here. Oh, let's go to the resources gathered. And you can see here, IAmMagic, that Odin economy just, oh man, doing so great throughout that game. You can see the villager count, pretty similar throughout. It's kind of funny, he has more economy and less villagers, but there's also a decent amount of idle time to consider as well. Look at this, a lot of idle time, well, I guess on both sides, really. But with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this casted game of IAmMagic versus Puppypaw, part of the Red Bull El Reinado qualifier event. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel, leave me a comment and a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.